So 5 of those 6. Got a 1 next to a 3, but that's probably not enough. Where do we start on this? I guess we start with some 1 or 2s off of this 5 and see if that goes anywhere. Or off of like this 3 is the same thing. You know, 1 or 2 of those are. We've also got like, what do we want our second color to be? Is red gonna be? That is not good contrast on the pink. Do some like cyan. Cyan's probably pretty good. Still not great on the pink, but good enough. But we've got like 2 or 3 of those. Yeah, let's build off of that. That seems probably promising, because then we're looking at this 3 and we know 0. Oh, that cyan's not very good on the green either, is it? We know 0 or 1 of those 3. Does that just mean we know 2 or 3? Oh, of these 3. That's not an exact. Yeah, orange is better than cyan. Like, we can truncate that to get a 1 or 2 instead of a 2 or 3. Does this go anywhere else? Like, probably not, but before we change colors, let's go ahead and do that. And what's our other color? White? Sure. So we know 1 or 2 of those. So we know 1 or 2 of those, and also 1 or 2 of those from this 3 here. if that's helpful for any reason. So 2 or 3 of these remaining 3 next to that 4. So that's more orange, okay. I don't know what you mean, Cathenic. I do, but in a different... I usually think of it in terms of the 1 or 2, the 0 or 1, the 2 or 3, that sort of thing. But it could also be thought of like at least 1, at least 2 in many cases, or at most 1, at most 2. 0, 1, I'll also include those. This seems to really be going anywhere useful. These question marks stop most progress options too. Yeah, I don't think I've ever found a meaningful way to use information like that, Cathonic. Directly. Well, I probably have. Like, just a little more indirectly. This level seems terrible, Svane. We have not done anything yet. And are running out of things to pursue, it seems. There's a 1 or 2 here, which is a 0, 1 here, which is also 0, 1 here, so that doesn't really do anything. There's no other 1s, no. Okay. Well, there is one all the way over here. We could chain all the way around and see if that gives us solid information on this 1. Which sounds like the hottest garbage, but Maybe that's what we're doing? Oh, that doesn't even work though, because we have an extra tile that doesn't touch. Zero, one. I didn't want to switch color. I guess we should. We might need like tons of things drawn on this because this seems pretty bad. So let's keep working with it. Okay, so that's a 2 or 3. Yeah, this is. And then this doesn't overlap anymore. Although it can turn into 1 or 2s, I guess. Which is potentially something. Alright, sure. Oh, that is something. 1 or 2 of these 3 are, so these 2 have to be for the 4. Got there. Okay, then we can run this back down. We know this is exactly 2. This is exactly 1. This is exactly 2. This is exactly 1. That means out of these 3 is exactly 2. It doesn't actually seem like we can run that back down to do anything. But maybe this 1 can now go over here. Maybe it goes all the way back over to here. It doesn't directly. Oh, does that mean this has to be a mine right here? Because this is a 2 to 3, and this is exactly 1. So that means this has to be a mine. So we got 2 here, which means we've got 1 here. Which means we've got 2 here. Which means we've got 1 here. That's a weird one. I don't know if we've ever gotten a mine exactly in that fashion before. And with that, we know that's a 1 and this is a 1. So this is a 2. So this is a 1. And this is a 2. And this is a 1. Whew. I'm surprised we're still, like, feeling like we're doing new things on Tametsi levels at this point. Like, it's certainly not constant or every level or anything, but, like, that right there, I'm not sure we've actually done that specific, sort of deduction before. We've probably done something like it, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can chain around this way now. Honestly, let's do this. Let's just go ahead and do that. I don't think that mess on the board is really gonna help us terribly much here. Alright, 0 to 1, 2 to 3. 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 0 to 1, 1 to 2. Covers this stupid space too. Which makes it not helpful. Alright, so that looks bad. We've got new information down here. Can we do anything else with this? Let's see, we know 1 is 1, which is 1, which is good. Ooh. Oh, that 3's next to 4 tiles. Now, probably has promise. We can probably do something with this 3 right here at some point. I'll look at that next, probably. Alright, 1 or 2, 0 or 1. 1 or 2. 1 or 2, 1 or 2. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. That's not true. That's next to 3 here. It resembles true, in that it's a lie. Truthy. Is a technical term? Oh no. One or two. One or two. One or two. Some of these have to probably be useful. Like 2 or 3 of those 4 is not a terribly helpful thing to declare. At least one of these 3. Oh boy. The hot data. Oh, we got a 2-1 situation here, don't we? Okay. So 1 or 2 of like everything in this mess. Like, these are both 1 or 2s. And this is 0 to 2 of these 3. No, it's of these 2. Hold on. That's actually even less useful. Well then. 0, 1, or 2 of those 2 tiles. Now we get to the real deductions. Maybe if we go up. There's a lot of really good Homestuck music to play. We've only once had a count that resembled that Gleevil. There was a counting semi-meta solve. It's not really meta solve, just using the mind counts really, but like knowing that we need to be able to solve something and it needs to be solvable based on mind counts. Therefore, the only possible number of mines that could be in certain spots was like 1 or 4, for example. So we did that, we used that exactly once, I believe. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that isn't ever strictly needed, probably. But that can be interesting deductions all the same. Now what? More work? Like, do keep like skimming the column and row numbers, but those seem really unhelpful. We could theoretically do something with green, but it'd be like green plus pink, and that's just a nightmare. That's not going to be beneficial. And we could circle numbers all the way down there or back, but they don't seem to glean us any new information. Let's see, this is a source of 1 or 2s as well. Oh, no, it's got diagonals that I was not counting. Never mind. These question marks, like, because I could do like a 1 or 2, and then that's a 2 or 3, which means this is a 1 or 2, but that doesn't actually go anywhere, just goes to question mark town. Hey, Morag. Cloudbelt has a solid soundtrack. Do recommend. Hey there, Wizardrix. Cloudbelt's probably like one of the best games to low viewership ratio, I think. I've ever streamed. Although, to be fair, like, most of the time I played Cloudbelt was on a worse connection, and that is a very high motion game that gets blurry. Like, even with our better connection, it gets pretty blurry. Which probably hurts viewability on it. Hit all the corners and hope I don't die. There's no guessing. No guessing is required. So instead we're just gonna stare at this for like another 20 minutes until we make progress, right? Depends on what your goal is, I suppose, Wizardrix. Marking everything as a mine and working backwards. Oh, God. No, thank you. Let's see. I mean, working up from that 1 or 2, we could work back down. Does that do anything? That might do something. So that would mean this is a 2 or 3. Yeah. let's requisition our yellow. So it's a 2 or 3. That means this is 0 or 1. Sure. This is 1 or 2. Which makes this 1 or 2. Which makes that 2 or 3, but it has to be 2. Does that matter? Let's see, this is 2, this is a... Oh yeah, we should just be building off of that. Why didn't we look at that earlier? That's a 2. That's a 2. These 3 are a 1. This is a 1. Alright, alright, alright. 2. 2. 1. Oh, because it goes... Oh, it covers tiles that aren't helpful. Like, that's 1. Over those 3. I thought we had something. If I had left my other marks, that might actually have amounted to something. Did I forget another diagonal? So we got those there, 2, 2, 1, 1. No, I didn't forget it. It just doesn't end up being helpful because there's a diagonal here. Or a non-diagonal, however you want to look at it. It makes sense. This 2 only has 5 spaces next to it. What do you mean? Like, we've got one of these 3 and one of these 2. Oh, the 3's one. Yes. Yes. Which is great. I'm looking at everything but the thing that's actually wrong. Everything else. Hey, Crow. Appreciate the raid as always, sir. Salutations, McQueen. Terrible Trex. Probably terrible T-Rex, but Trex is also good. Okay, so 2, 2, 1. That's actually makes this potentially helpful instead of garbage. So that's good. 1 here. Although, then it probably stops at this point, right? Yeah, 2 of those. Sure. Wait. No, this is helpful. Because this overlaps with the 4. It's like what we did to start this mess. Still plugging along at Dark Souls. Have you acquiesced to be told anything that the game doesn't tell you? Because the game doesn't tell you really important things that should be told? Okay, but yes, so this is only 2 of those 3 can be, so these 2 have to be. I mean, you still get killed plenty with outside information as well, Terrible.
But it's definitely a game that I feel having some amount of outside information actively improves the experience.
But I just have one specific thing in mind, but I will still decline to mention it if Crow doesn't want it mentioned. Yeah, that can get pretty draining for sure, Crow. But yeah, like I'm not saying like you should be looking up hidden bonfires and stuff like that, or boss strategies. I think that's pretty fun to figure out yourself, and is satisfying to just discover hidden areas and stuff. There's just some mechanical things that are really poorly, that aren't explained at all, I guess I should just say. All of that's... Oh, we got this 1 and this 3 overlap now. Okay, so we know those two are. One of these has to be, so these are safe. So that's a mine. That's a mine. Alright, making some progress here. But, yeah, like, I didn't mind running back into the action too much when I was playing Dark Souls 1, but I minded it heavily when I played Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro, and like I didn't finish Dark Souls 3 or Sekiro. Like I'm just tired of that crap, basically. I'm like, give me some VVV style checkpoints. Very difficult jump sections, but like very friendly checkpoints. That is going to be more my preference these days. Do that, right. So that one's safe. Alright, that's a 2-1 situation, so that means this is a mine. Also, we knew that was a mine anyway, but, you know, gotta have the fancier solve for it. We've got 4 green tiles left. We know one of these two is a mine, so all of these have to be mines. That's less directly helpful than I would have expected. This 2 is almost something. Thanks for stopping by, McQueen. Hey, Daves, I would disagree. Sekiro was not especially generous with checkpoints. No, there was a whole bunch of long walks back to boss fights that you then have to clear out a bunch of riffraff enemies. Like, it's not even like Dark Souls where you can like run past things and then get to a fog door. Like, if you're fighting the boss, they've got all their goons around them in many cases. Not all cases, obviously, but in many cases, and like, if you want a reasonable fight against the boss, you gotta very slowly take out all of their goons again, and then die to them in the boss fight, and then restart, and run all the way back, and then kill all the goons again, and then you're set up to fight again, and then I stopped playing the game, kind of. It's pretty rude of them, hyphenated. Hey, Slice It. I haven't seen a Sekiro speedrun, no. Oh, this tile is safe. Yeah, we can clean this up, right? We got this one here. So then, because of the 2, we got 1 here. That covers that 1, so that tile has to be safe. Now this 2 comes into play. We know one of these 2 has to be, and we know one of these 2 has to be. So that means mine, and... Bosses or mini bosses, whatever. Like the one that's specifically coming to mind is when you're running through that like village that's like on fire, and then you're fighting kind of the sumo guy. Well, we know one of these 2 is for this 2, but we don't have anything else over here for it yet. Okay. We got 2 of this 4. Well, there's only 5 cells left on this 4 row here, but that's still not quite good enough. But yeah, I mean, just having like the grappling hook didn't actually make it particularly easier to get back into boss fights. Like, I was usually able to figure out like paths that I could just like safely run around enemies in like Dark Souls, and then when you get to a fog door, then you're just fighting the boss instead of having like a chain of jerks chasing you around. No, this is way better than the triple triad theme. Triple Triad may be the best part of Final Fantasy VIII, but I don't consider its musical theme very good. Let's see, we've got 5 in pink. Can we do anything with that? Probably not. Close. I don't think it's quite good enough though. So we got 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Alright, time to bring in some 1 or 2s probably somewhere here. So we've got, this is a 1 or 2. We should be using consistent colors, so put that on left then. So 1 or 2. 0, 1, that's not actually helpful. That doesn't overlap with anything else helpful. Oh, we've got the overlapping ones. Yeah. So we got. Does that do anything else for us? Not particularly. Helpful line was drawn and then slandered, you say. No, that's from the anime soundtrack, Templar. I couldn't tell you where in Fulikuli this played or anything like that. I mostly only remember, well, like the intro and ending, of course, but the Yori Gallop is the main theme I actually remember from the series at all. We know. Oh no! Right. We gotta go down, up, not up, not. Or we gotta go up, down, not down, up. Yes. So we know one of these two is, which means no more than one of those is, which means this is and this is. And now this one is tamed. And then paying attention to the overlapping ones. Rude. to one situation there. No, it still can't do anything with pink down here. Oh, we've got the 3-1 overlap here. I'm looking at the gray count, which is at least very close to being helpful. I can get to 5 out of 6 grays.
This down here, Templar, it is not. This one is on these two here. This 3 is not touching the purple one down here. It's touching those 4 right there. So it doesn't overlap with either one. Man, it's really close at grays. Wait, can I do anything with the 3 instead? I think that's giving me the same. Yeah, that's the same info I had from this 1 and this 2 for the grays. That's what I was using, Dark Freak. I was using the 4 down here, and this 1 and this 2, which gives us up to 5. Because the 4 here still overlaps a purple, so we have to assume that's a mine unless we have further information. We can either use the 3 row or this 1 and this 2, but either way we're only netting 2 guaranteed mines, because this 3 also covers this purple. Oh, we've got 2 ones. Yeah. Wait, no, this one covers purple. Nope, nope, nope. That one touches purple. I thought I had a reason I wasn't doing that one. What else can we do? Oh, we've actually just got the 3 row by itself, don't we? We got 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, so this is a mine, and those are all safe. And with, oh no, this 2 is covering this 3, so that doesn't help us with the grays. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Wait, we got grays, right? With this. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Making sure my counts are right here. We've only got 3 cells next to this, 4 cells next to this. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay, so that means this is a mine. Those are both mines. This is a mine. And those are all safe. Okay, with this, we've got 2 pink, so we know that one of these 3 is, so that one has to be. Oh yeah, this is down to 1 now, so that's that. Oh, this 2 is down to a 3 cell now. So that's a mine, and those are all safe. So that's a mine from the 1 row on the left. And this is a mine because of this 2 over here. One of these is... this is safe. There we go. Once we actually got going on that, didn't have too many hard stop points. So, not an easy level, but still not as bad as Unsafe Crossing or Stitches or Combo Lock 6.